Rebirth. The sun retires, folding its arms, and the black velvet shadow takes over the land. Here and there, crowds of stars and flowers silently wave one another good night. The coquille comes out to do its dance. A cow lies quietly chewing grass. The hut is small, the family is large. The bodies are tired and do not mind squeezing against each other to spend the night. This peaceful nature, however, does not match the living struggles in the human heart. Inside the hut, mayhem starts, and the chaos awakens the restless minds. Someone screams, and the infant in the cradle cries. Mother rushes out, seeking a place to hide. Father, besides himself, with malevolent eyes, grabs a knife and chases Mom, who is now hiding at the neighbor's farm. Thirsty for Mother's love, he runs after her with greed and lust. Into the wilderness she retook flight, unaware that in turmoil her protected neighbor passed away to another life. Mon found refuge in another abode where a child was being born. She was seeking help, but instead she supported the feeble mother painfully struggling to give birth. Father unconsciously unleashed his madness without restraint. Fighting and chaos swept through the night, leading the new mother to death in her prime. And in the hut where mother lived, a tired infant finally went to sleep. Her constant crying went unheard by a crowd of siblings crying themselves. The sun unfolded its arms in the morning, covering the land with exquisite warmth. The coquille returned to its hiding place, and the family lived one more day. The infant child in the crib was hungry and wanted mother's breast, but she was profoundly depressed and found her breast was dry. She substitutes milk with a sad melody and tears in her eyes. Oh heavens, what will it be of this baby if I die? The sun is soothing to mother and child, linking them to a doleful undercurrent of life. In shame and fear, father tills the land, alcohol consuming his wretched life. He quarrels on Saturdays and Sundays, telling mother the children belong to someone else. In his intoxication, he pulls his youngest child and tells her how she came to life. When I found out that you were a girl, Gloria, I decided to call your name, for you are destined to bring glory to this den. And he crowned these words with a violent cry, the sound of broken dishes rippling through the skies. With grave faces, fear, and exhaustion, the family retired to bed, and morning, undisturbed, reappeared in a yellow-hued dress. In a far, far land, another man was born. A foreign language, a foreign culture molded his soul. His frame was small, his manners gentle and soft, his eyes penetrating, always looking beyond. A full, generous smile set the tone of his face. In his presence you knew you were safe, and marvels of marvels you were also content. And through forces one can't very well explain, to this man Gloria one day came face to face, searching for her soul, searching for herself. "I want you to help me," she asked, trembling inside. "I live in a cage, strictly confined. My masters are numerous and I don't know who they are. Sometimes I see them with knives in their hands. They threaten fiercely and then take flight. I'm afraid to move forward. I fear to live. I feel cold, hungry, and weak. Will you please help me?" "Come with me," answered this gentleman. "We will walk together. Take a deep voyage inside. We will meet your masters and find out who they are. And also, remember, I have nothing else. These masters that own me are all I have to keep me company in my desolate land." "You are not alone now," the gentleman said. "I'll be with you all through the way. Sometimes you will feel very alone and afraid, and you may walk far and think you have lost the trail. Please give me your hand. We need not fear the dark." Oh dear, how frightened I am. The doors are closed. The masters don't want you in here. They want to protect what they built through the years. Besides, I'll be ashamed of your seeing them. Grotesque, deformed, impure are they. But do feel safe with me. I know the road in this place, and I will travel with you all through the way. Soon it got darker when they reached a hut where a pale-looking mother seemed lost in her thoughts. A child was crying, hungry and cold. They suffered deep pain passing by that den. Gloria wanted to care for and nurture the child, but she felt too weak and kept apart. Turning to her companion, she asked if he could cover the baby and give her food. He gently took the infant in his strong arms, and a union was formed, propelling life. Through numerous travels, they came to pass a sizable thick forest, the unknown gloomy and dark. She felt a great urge. The unknown beckoned her. She had to enter the forest or go back whence she came. Shaking through her bones, she answered the command. Her insides rumbled and her flesh pulled apart. Numerous wild animals crept out of the night. They showed up through her ears, her mouth, and her eyes. She was at the center of the great rampage, and there was no way out but to endure the attack. When morning came, she lay naked in the carcass. Afraid, weak, sorrowful, she stepped out of the night. The battle was complete, but she lost her arms. For many nights more, she did nothing but cry. She had to search for new materials to build a home to house friends, not masters nor beasts. And the gentleman reappeared again. The glow of his presence renewed her strength. years went by, always looking into the depths of her soul, finding there what she needed most: wisdom to live by, forgiveness, fulfillment, peace, love, and joy. The end.